Hi everyone, just a quick review on my DSLR rig, which I thought you might find interesting. It's taken me a while just to sort of figure it out because I wanted it a certain way, and like any user using a DSLR rig, you set it up to yourself. And I'm getting there with my setup, and very quickly I'm going to run through it. I've got the Atomos Ninja 2 and I'm using the Canon 5D Mark III. Now anyone who's familiar with the 5D and Ninja 2 will already be used to the setup and how it all works. Now I've got the Zakuto Z Finder Pro ×3. Now that's a must, for especially if you're going to be filming on days like this. As I say, I used it the other day and it was so handy. Now I've also got the Tascam DR60D and the Tascam DR40. Now if you look very carefully, as we all know, the Tascam DR60D is a 4-track, but channels 1 and 2 are XLR and 1/4" jack inputs, and channels 3 and 4, which is the third input, are just a 3.5 input, and you can't use phantom power on that. So what I've done is I've actually used the Tascam DR40 as an extra input device, which allows me to use XLR inputs or 1/4" jacks. Then I've taken the output of that and I've put it directly into the 3 and 4 of the Tascam DR60D. Hope that makes sense to you all. Which now means I can add an extra 2 condenser microphones if I'm using phantom power directly from the Tascam DR40 into the Tascam DR60D. Now I'm also using the extra battery power here, as you can see here, for extra battery power, and that's a must if you're going to be filming for a while. It's very clever. If you want more details on that, let me know and I'll do a separate review on that. Now very quickly before we finish here, one more thing that I'm very excited about is this VR remote. Now I was filming the other day and what I found was I was struggling to hold the my rig is different slightly now. I'll show you a picture of how I had it before, but I was really struggling to press the record button on the Canon 5D Mark III, which is here, okay, and then which triggers off the Atomos Ninja 2. So what I ordered was the VR remote. It's a wireless remote which goes which actually controls the Canon 5D record button, or if you're going to use photo mode, it records the actual camera firing button there. Now it's a simple device. You can hold it away from the camera and control it, but what I've done is I've put the remote button on the actual handle grip of the DSLR rig for my thumb. So if I just grip it here, it triggers off the camera and as you know, it sets the Atomos Ninja 2 recording. Now that's been a huge help because now I can focus on what I'm filming and then just press record by here, which triggers off the remote switch in the camera via here, and that's the antenna, which is very flexible. But if you're serious, this is a must, and that's a huge help for your setup, especially when you want to record, and it works fine. The timing is perfect, and as you can see, I'm using a Tamron 24-70 2.8 lens, and it's excellent. It's got image stabilization on it, and that's a must, especially if I'm going to be moving around. So there you have it, just a quick rundown on my DSLR rig. Hope you like it. If you want any more in-depth specifications on my setup, give me a shout, and hopefully we'll be able to do a short review on that on its own. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.